Hello viewers, this is BVI Channel 1 and you're welcome back on Family Affairs, and I have with me, as usual, we talk about family issues, family affairs as we call it, that helps in molding a better society. And today we are looking into a very kind of, it's not controversial, it is like an every now and then affair, we see it almost on a daily basis. Whereas we say people, male or female, wasting other people's time, stringing them along that they believe that the relationship will end the marriage. Now the question is, must every relationship end the marriage? And at what point should you tell your partner or whomever you are with that this thing may not get to marriage? So we are discussing why would you waste other people's time in the name of relationship. Queen, it is your ball. Let's get your opinion.
Good day viewers, this is Family Affairs and you're welcome. So today we are discussing about things that you should avoid actually. Okay. When you start, there are some signs you see and you avoid in your relationship. You know that this relationship is not going to lead to marriage. I believe that anybody that is going into marriage or courtship or whatever name, dating or whatever name you want to call it, is doing that for the sole reason of getting married. I think so.
I don't think so myself.
Okay, but I think so. I think that you should go into really. I'm not talking about teenagers so that fell in love and all those teenage love, play. When you're matured enough and you know that you see this person is eligible, I say, metonye di meni makono. It's an Igbo adage. You're not going to start dating any Dick and Harry or anybody for the name of dating. I personally think, and it's ideology, and that is the ugly thing to do. If you know you're ready for marriage, then you go into a relationship with the person you think you're going to work with together and achieve marriage. That is the sole reason of relationship, courtship and dating. That is the ideal thing in the society. But a lot of people has changed it. In fact, some people are even cohabiting. Some people live together. They are not yet married. They are comfortable. They're giving birth.
Even in school.
Didn't you? Yeah, that's school works now. Go to all these our higher institutions now. A boy and a girl will be. I was talking to one of my friends. He said he lived with a girl from his A1 to final year. I say as what?
Papi announced your announcement.
Hi, as what? So it is ridiculous, and we are not actually here to judge anybody's personal life. That is not what we do in BVI Channel 1. We are here to relay real life situations, provide solutions, and get your own ideas, advices of what we should do in cases like this. So I have a story.
Alright.
That's related to this. It's not because we just came to talk about this. No, the story came in and she is really devastated, very, very devastated. In fact, she's following this program right now. What happened is she was in this relationship with this guy for 4 years. 4 solid years of her time grooming the relationship. They were together, whatever, putting her, when she's planning, she's putting this guy in the plan, and she had up to 6, 7 suitors that were actually ready to get married to her. She brought the names of these people to the guy, like, okay, I see this guy, he wants to get married to me and the rest of it. The guy would say, oh no, don't worry about it, forget about it, I beg, marry waiting, I love you, I do this, I did that. So she actually laid off all her suitors that was coming at that time to marry her. This year,
at the time when this girl is very hot,
very fine, pretty lady. So this year, he sent her a message. They didn't have any issues.
How many years did he
4 years.
4 years.
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So even if they
started, said not for a graduate to.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay,
you graduate. Even if she was 20, she's already 24 when this happened. And if she was 24 when she started that relationship, she's 28. I'm just using an example. I don't actually know her age. She didn't tell her age. So the lady herself sent the story. She said the guy sent her a message 2 days to his wedding that he is getting married and he's only telling her so that she will not create drama on Facebook. That was the only.
Oh, only on Facebook.
That is on Facebook. That is not even any. I am
physical.
Even
maybe
physical.
maybe the guy is not even close to the the area where they are. Because it should have been, excuse me, it should have been better if they are living in the same community. Then you will understand the difference between Facebook and face-to-face or TV.
So he actually sent her the message, and the girl was really heartbroken. She didn't know what to do. She trusted this guy. She was investing in their relationship, and it turned out sour. It turned out terribly. It turned out very bad. You know, you don't treat people like that. And it comes to my question today. Please, if you know you are saying something you cannot understand, and it is doing you somehow in that person's body, like, nah, it's like, I'm not going to marry this person. No, please, let this person go.
At least from the side of men, right?
Yes, I'm talking about from the side of everybody.
Because sometimes women may not even see that sign coming.
Yes.
But obviously, the girl didn't see it.
She didn't see it. The guy was actually playing along. He was such a good guy. Till 2 days before his wedding, he sent her that message. So, don't waste people's time. All in the name of relationship, when you know it's leading nowhere. No girl, I am telling you the truth now. No girl is in a relationship to look at your face. She's in a relationship, she's investing in that relationship, she's watching you, she's studying you to see if you guys will end up as man and wife. I can't say
it's supposed to be mutual. This feelings.
That is why I used to.
It's supposed to be mutual. Both of you, if you're going into a relationship, that's why I believe it's you don't just wake up and tell a girl I love you. No, because it's not being used everywhere. Just because you want to dig some hole, then you are saying I love you. And at the end of the day, even some girls too, not just when some people say you use you dump you. It's not only men that use girls and dump them. Men are also being used. Like men like me, some of us have been used and dumped. So now, talking about the issue of, first of all, telling your partner on time. Well, when you go into a relationship, you have a motive for the relationship. First of all, a girl, let me now come to the girl because most of them are at the receiving end. And why some of them are at the receiving end, which I always advocate for them, for ladies, please, do not think that your life revolves around any man. Do not believe that the climax of your life is getting a man in your life and getting married. It is good, but don't let the standard of the society becloud your sense of reasoning and your purpose on earth. I always say it, women, go out there and build your life as if there is no man around. I must tell you, just like the Bible says, how do they say? Because I hope they want to develop. One thing, and every other thing will be added on to you. Right. Complete it.
Seek ye first the kingdom of God
and
righteousness.
Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and every other thing will be added on to you. And I say the same thing to women. Seek ye first your life, make a meaning out of your life, and I tell you, men will line up, and you will be able to choose. Your love will be clear. We have Google with searchlight upon men to know exactly who is right for you. Because definitely men these days are attracted to women who are not just made, but who have potentials to be made. People like me, I may not be looking at any woman based on what you made. I'm not interested. But I would prefer a woman that has content that you can invest in. That is, that you can invest in, not just an empty vessel that is just empty. So make a life out of your life, make a meaning out of your life, and I tell you, any man that comes around you will respect you. I will not treat you like a trash, and that way you'll be avoiding some of these stories that touches the heart.
Yeah, that's true. But it comes in two ways actually. The part of women grooming themselves is actually a very big story. And it's not something which you can just talk like that. It's something that we're going to take time and talk about empowering yourself, because as a lady, you don't empower yourself, I don't know what you're actually bringing to the table. Yes, every relationship or marriage deserves a level ground. You bring, I bring, you bring, I bring, and you get full. You understand? So that one is even a story for another day, because I don't know why a lady would just be like the ones you hear that I suffered with him. I don't used to understand that English.
That's fine. I wanted to ask you, when the woman say I invested in a relationship, I suffered with him. I want to understand that part, please. As a woman, what do women invest in relationships?
We invest in a lot of things in a relationship.
Apart from the obvious, which we know.
No, nobody's talking about that. To me, it's not even obvious. There is nothing. We are all matured here. If you're talking about sex, I think sex is mutual. And you shouldn't say you were used and don't because you had sex. I actually, personally, I don't take that because it's mutual unless it is rape. And if it's rape, then
it is a criminal offense.
But if it is not rape, it's mutual. You enjoyed it at that time. It shouldn't be something you should be carrying overhead. Now, if now you are doing it out of you don't want to lose the person, that is when I will get angry and get, are you okay? It's still mutual stuff anyways, because that is the line you choose for yourself. You understand? You suffered with a guy, like, okay, I suffered with him and he dumped me.
How?
There are lines to that, you understand? Yeah. I used to tell people that building a man, I really don't understand that word.
Because I want to learn from this actually.
Personally, I don't know the meaning of that word. I build a man. You can actually build a man if you actually give the man money. Because I remembered, no, when I'm not talking about giving a man money. What I'm trying to say is, if you see potentials, I've seen ladies that they gave a guy money and they stayed back without nothing, just for that guy to become what? Somebody. Okay. And when that guy becomes somebody, he starts looking at them as they are not in the same class. Yes. It has happened. Then in guys too, a guy can invest in a woman, build on her. He didn't go to school, but he wants an educated lady woman. Yes, and you send her to school. You send her to school because what I call money is that money, no matter how you see it, is a big, huge sacrifice. That is the only feasible thing you can give to someone that changes someone's life.
No, money is liquid asset. So
exactly.
You can
go into anything, and it's money they use in doing anything easily, and now or anything. So it is done out of love. It is born out of love. You cannot give someone you hate your hard-earned money. It's not true. You don't do that. So what I'm trying to say is, instead of using that money, even if you are 30, man, and you love being educated, go to school. If you go to school from 30 to 34, you are 34 a graduate. But at 30, you are saying you are old. You will become 34 and you will still be an undergraduate, or rather, you're not a graduate. What I'm trying to say is you will still get to 34. So the point is, are you getting to 34 a graduate, or you're getting to 34 a trader? Since you love it, I think you should invest on yourself. This investing, we are talking about both men and women. Because there is a story where a man actually trained this lady and she left him. My one friend.
There are many of them. A lot of that one is a normal, of course.
So please.
Even as you are speaking, it is happening now.
Invest on yourself. As a lady.
Let me tell you one thing. I'm not cutting you short. Let me just say, because sometimes people say I normally cut into what you say. Yes, but there are something that I need to speak out that is very important, and the spirit leads. My people, as we are talking, many men are falling victims of investing, training a woman in school, and at the end of the day, they dish the man out in the process. A lot of them are happening. And I will tell you, especially ladies, now gone are the days when many men want to date or marry an undergraduate. Many men now go for graduates and matured. Even the whole thing, the whole concept is gradually changing. People now prefer, sometimes some people say, when you marry any girl that is from 30 upwards, it's like you buying a newspaper in the midnight. But I must tell you,
that's wrong.
Real men now marry from women, ladies that have seen it all, that have done the work, how much are given in the do, and that are ready to settle down. These are the kind of men, women, many men go for.
You know, everybody has a purpose actually. As a woman, you have a purpose. You said that, and I said that is a very big topic that cannot just be spoken that way and waved off. Every woman has purpose. There's this great woman of God and a gospel singer that just gave birth last 2 days ago, Sinach. She was 41 when she got married, and 5 years later, she's 46 now, before she gave birth. But she has fulfilled purpose. That woman has changed thousands of lives with her music. I personally am a lover of Sinach. Her song touch your soul. When you listen to her song, you are refreshed. She is fulfilling purpose. What we are trying to say is that you can fulfill, your life does not end in bearing children and getting married. So why sacrifice everything, like tie yourself, keep yourself down just to all in the name of I want to get married?
My dear, I have seen a lot of my classmates there. Many of them there. If you ask them in school, they are not there to get any certificate. In fact, so many of them, it's as bad as when it gets to the point of once they get married, even if it is their last paper, they will drop their pen and leave that.
No, it happened in my own.
A lot of them are. So it is unadvisable. I'm telling you, young girls and even older ones, please invest in yourself, whether you're a man or you're a woman. The marriage thing or relationship thing is just a social status that you can live your life in full, even unmarried. But I'm not saying or discouraging you from getting married. No. It is a beautiful thing. Very much. But do it in such a way that you not be in disadvantage. At any time and you'll be victimized. It's not supposed to be so. So you don't need to stick in a relationship just because it is your last hope, especially women. And now the men will now be feeling like the boss, And this case of this lady is heartbreaking. And I had a case which is almost every day case. You train a child, a girl in this university, she will grow and now you don't understand that you are no longer in his class. When you are training that child or that girl in the school, you yourself to start, and that is why I say if that woman, and these are the kind of signs you start seeing in a relationship and we know whether you can continue or not. Because I've seen people, they actually got married to, or they are dating a trader that wants to send them to school, paying their school fees. But they insist that the guy should start attending weekend programs too. So if you are training the girl, you are training yourself too. She is doing a regular program while you are doing your weekend program. And at the end of the day, you understand that this girl actually meant well for this relationship, and you go on with it. And when you say investing in relationship, there are many ways outside money.
No, of course there are many ways. Even time.
Even time.
Emotions.
I'll give you an instance. There is this guy that left, and that is where I'll be wrapping it up. There is this guy that left Nigeria. So the girlfriend advised him not to sell off everything because you don't know what will happen when you get there. They managed to save up and 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 save up. Even the lady started not demanding much from the man because he knows that the more she's expensive spending on her, the more the man finds it difficult to save up money for the travel and for the trip. Finally, the guy got his visa and traveled. This girl had been with this guy. He has been going to the same shop. He knows everything that the shop is, the handling of the shop, even the boys that are working under the guy. He was handling everything as if he is the wife to the, she is the wife of the guy. They are not yet married. But the guy traveled. He will be there sending goods. The girl will be there managing it, returning it back, putting it back to the bank, doing all manner of things because she believes that she is investing in what? In everything. That is what I call investment. And on the other hand, then a young guy will now go abroad because of one thing, he will now abandon the girl. That is where God, you see the kind of punishment when they wait for that person.
Even if
they do press up for border, don't see the close border.
Even if
they open border, all of them go.
Even if you are doing that for a man, as you are doing that, please be doing for yourself.
Exactly.
It's
very important.
And what I will say again is, please don't waste people's time.
Don't waste people's time.
Time is money. Time is everything. Time is
life.
Emotions. Your emotion is important. You're putting your time, you're putting your emotion, you're putting your happiness, you're putting your sweat, you're putting everything. If you know this is not going to lead to anything, tell the person on time. And define your relationship on time. Tell the person what you want, how you want it, and when you want it. Don't be shy about it. If you're a girl, tell the guy what you want. If you're a guy, tell the girl what you want.
And if you're not saying it, quick.
Don't waste anybody's time. Exactly. And as a lady, if you know that you are of age and you want to get married and that person is not serious about it, you have talked to the person and the person is diverting it on anywhere, please, you have every right to quit that relationship. Get yourself together. I'm talking about people that are already together. I'm not talking about those that want to get married to shy away from responsibilities. No, I'm not talking about such people. I'm talking about ladies that are of substance that want to get married, and you see someone that is wasting your time, is not giving you what you want, it's not giving you the attention, and it's not going direct to the direction of what you want. You have every right to quit that relationship and put your ass together and get someone that will give you that thing you want. Be unapologetic about what you want about life. Life is too short. Life, you deserve your peace of mind and you deserve your happiness. Don't kill yourself about anything. And you as a guy, if you know you are leading a girl on, telling her you are going to marry her, you are going to marry her, you are going to marry her, all because of whatever you are gaining from her at that point, and later ditch her, well, I'm leaving it to the hands of God. But I think, even if you're not, because some of them don't actually give ladies signs, some don't give the signs, some give the sign. If you see the sign, you can go, but if you don't see the sign, the guy do it. Please, you are more than enough. You're wonderful. You're going to get a man. Not all men are not like that. You're going to get a wonderful man that is going to be everything to you. I used to tell people you are complete with or without anybody, whether a man or a woman, you are complete. Marriage or relationship is just to complement whatever you are on earth. You are enough, you're beautiful, you're strong. Then as a man that a woman left, after that, even the family, and it's the family that used to cause this thing, they will say, but you were quiet. The man was paying all her school fees. The man did not only waste his time, he wastes his resources, he wastes his emotions, he wastes his happiness, he wastes everything. There are a lot of things you invest in. Relationship is tasking. Relationship is time consuming. It takes everything from you. I'm giving all the relationship is like a baby, a child that you grow. Yeah. You give that child everything. And when you give everything to your relationship and your relationship did not work out, it is heartbreaking. And if you in one point or the other has passed through all these heartbreaks and all this, please pick yourself together. Give love another chance. Know that love is good and you're going to get someone that will love you truly for who you are and what you are. Just make sure you empower yourself. Be enough. And when I mean be enough, I mean be enough in all ramifications. Don't be found wanting. Don't use relationship or marriage to shy away responsibilities and all that. Please, and I think this is where we're going to be drawing the curtain for today. Well, I think we, BVI started agro, allied. I saw something
of course.
Very beautiful today. Like, it was really beautiful.
No, we're looking forward to get our agri supplies, you know.
Rice.
Rice! Yeah, of course. Yes. So get ready. We're going
beautiful rice, so wonderful, succulent rice.
So it's on the pipeline.
Yes. Details, I think details will be on EcoC.
Yeah, of course. The details will be on EcoC. Thank you for watching. This is BVI Channel 1. This is where we're wrapping the curtain. This is where we're drawing to the end of this program. I want you to keep subscribing, keep sharing, keep liking. Be part of this family. This is where we bring life to bear. This is where we build our society. Here we are holistic about our approach to life, not just about government, politics, and activism. We are here to build a powerful society from the family unit. And that is why you can miss every Thursday on BVI Channel 1. Family Affairs exclusive.
Please drop your comments on the comments box and your suggestions, solutions, opinions, advice, insults, anyone that suits you. Drop, we'll read them.
Yeah, the advice, the critics, the everything, bring it this side. The insult, you know, you can. That is where we're wrapping it up. Goodbye.